And I'll call it. Good morning. We are resuming the civil docket for the 210th District Court from March 9th. I think this proceeding is still in accordance with all emergency orders and directives regarding COVID-19. In addition to that, we are streaming all matters live via YouTube for public viewing. Calling cause number 2021 DCV 2421, Myra Ray individually and his next friend versus Samuel Hernandez Acosta. They have announcements, please.
Alyssa, on behalf of the defendant, Your Honor.
Soraya Yanet Honshu, guardian ad litem, on behalf of the minor.
And we are scheduled today for a friendly suit. I have mentioned to the parties we were having some technical difficulties, so Mr. Serna is presenting and will be presenting some witness testimony remotely ×2. And so I've asked the parties to please be cognizant of any audio issues or any other issues that we might have, internet, things of that nature, so we can make sure that we get a full and complete, accurate record of today's proceedings. Mr. Serna, you may proceed if you'd like to call your first witness or have some preliminary information for the court.
I'll pass to Ms. Henshaw, Your Honor.
Okay, Ms. Henshaw.
Thank you. Good morning, Your Honor and counsel. Good morning, Ms. Ray. Can you hear me?
Yes, ma'am, I can. Good morning.
Good morning. Could you please state your name for the record?
Myra Ray.
And are you a parent of a minor who has been injured and is receiving? It's okay. Allow me to ask you the questions and then you can answer in full. Are you a parent of a minor who is part of this proceeding today?
Yes, ma'am.
So let me stop you really quickly, because one thing I failed to do is swear you in, Ms. Ray.
Sorry, Judge.
That's okay. I know we're dealing with so much technical stuff that we're forgetting the basics here. All right, Ms. Ray, because they will be asking you and have been asking you questions, I do need to swear you in. You would raise your right hand. Do you swear or affirm that any testimony you provide will be the truth and the whole truth?
Yes, ma'am, I do.
Thank you very much. And you have provided answers to questions from Ms. Henshaw. All of those are true and correct. Is that right?
Yes.
Okay. Yes. Okay. Ms. Henshaw, you may proceed again.
Thank you very much, Judge. Ms. Ray, you were going to inform the court as to the identity of your child in question today. What is your child's name?
Dayanara Christine Rodriguez.
And how old is Dayanara?
She is 12.
And was Dayanara involved in an accident?
Yes, ma'am, she was.
When did that accident occur?
Sorry, I did not hear you.
When did that accident occur? When did that accident happen?
The accident happened on December, I believe it was the 4th. It was on a Sunday around 10 o'clock at night in 2021.
Were you involved in the same accident?
Yes, ma'am.
And was Dayanara injured?
She had 2 concussions.
What medical treatment did you seek for her after the accident?
She was taken to the emergency and everything came back okay. Exams and everything. She went for chiropractor maybe like a couple of times and that was it. I did follow her with her doctor. The doctor said everything was looking okay with her and that's what I did.
And what was the diagnosis from the physicians in regards to her injuries?
There was nothing. She only had the concussions. They didn't find nothing on her. She said her back was okay. Everything, all the exams came back okay.
And what is her condition now?
Right now, she's doing fine. She's active, she's going to school. She hasn't complained about anything.
Would you consider her condition or her medical issues related to this accident to be currently resolved?
Yes.
So she no longer has any medical issues attributable to this accident?
No, ma'am. She's not going up no more. She does not follow up anymore.
Okay. And is there going to be any further treatment necessary from this point forward for her in this regard?
I don't think so, ma'am.
Now, can you tell the court whether or not you understand what my position is today in regards to Dayanara?
Yes, ma'am.
And what is that?
I'm sorry, you're cutting out.
Do you understand that I have been assigned by the court to look into the settlement that's been offered to Dayanara and to represent her interests in regards to that settlement?
Hello?
Let me,
Go ahead.
I'll repeat the question. Ms. Ray, can you hear me?
I'm breaking out.
Okay, can you hear me?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Do you understand that I've been assigned by the court to review the settlement offered to Dayanara and to represent her interests in this action?
Yes, ma'am.
And you have spoken to me
The
before?
amount of the balance, their settlement,
Yes. Are you,
I believe it was 12,000.
Hold on, Miss Ray. Hold on. Hold on a second. Ms. Hanshu has a question outstanding, okay? So hold on, let her ask her question.
thank you, Judge. Ms. Ray, so let's go into the settlement. So you and I have discussed the settlement that's offered to Dayanara prior to this hearing. Is that correct?
Yes, ma'am.
And in those discussions, I explained and you understood that the money that's being offered to Dayanara is for her needs and her medical costs, correct?
Correct. Yes, ma'am.
And we, in our prior discussion, discussed that she is being offered $12,268.31 to settle this claim. Is that your understanding?
Yes, ma'am.
And do you understand that her attorney, Mr. Serna, reduced his attorney's fees in order to allow Dayanara to recover more from the settlement? Could you repeat your answer, Ms. Ray? I'm sorry, it didn't come through.
Yes, ma'am.
And do you further understand that Mr. Serna was responsible for reducing the medical costs associated to Dayanara's treatment? And in so doing, he reduced those costs and has paid those costs on behalf of Dayanara. Do you understand that has occurred?
Yes, ma'am.
Have you seen the final settlement breakdown?
Yes, ma'am. I had gotten some paperwork mailed to my address. I received all that.
Great.
Email also.
And in reviewing that, do you understand that Dayanara will have a net proceed after all of her bills are paid and the attorney is paid, totaling $2,410.30?
From the 12,000, she's getting 2,000.
Yes, from the 12,268, she will have 2,410 after paying the attorney a reduced fee from 40 to 25%. And after the attorney paid Concord Medical Group $17.16, the County of Winkler $55.66. There was admission fee from 500 to 250 reduction, which was paid. The EMS bill was $1,123.50. That has been paid. Winkler County Memorial Hospital reduced their bill from $6,853.42 to $3,426.71. That was paid. as was the chiropractor's bill, which was reduced from $886 to $450. The pediatric bill was paid at $252, and the Concord Medical Group bill, which was $1,737, was reduced to $1,215.90, and that too was paid. Once all those bills were paid, in addition to paying out the attorney at his reduced fee, she will net a proceed of $2,410.30. Are you in accordance with that? Are you in agreement with that?
And just so you know, Ms. Henshaw, on our end, it did break up at the very end.
Okay.
If you can repeat the net settlement.
Yes, the net settlement, Ms. Ray, is $2,410.30. And that's after all of the doctor's bills have been paid and your attorney has been paid and all of that has been settled on behalf of Dayanara. That amount is what she will receive. Are you in agreement with that amount?
That's fine.
And then
You
Ms.
know,
Ray, can you lower?
hold on a second, Ms. Henshaw. I'm not sure, Ms. Ray. I understand we're doing these things remotely, but I'm not sure if you appreciate, you are appearing before a court. Right now, I don't see you in the screen. And I don't know if you're actually listening to all of the detail that Ms. Henshaw is providing. I'm going to go ahead and stop the proceedings right now. Counsel, I appreciate your efforts today, but this simply is not how I want to conduct this friendly suit. I am not going to require, well, we may have to go back, but we're going to make this an in-person proceeding, okay? Because this is not working. I'm very flexible with you all. In other words, I know it's hard to do this, but I even would work with you this afternoon if you think it's feasible to get bodies down to the courthouse. I am also, the court is also available probably like at 11 o'clock tomorrow morning if you all think you can do that. But this is not going to work. Okay. So if you all need to discuss amongst yourselves what would be a workable date, and let me know. Let me know when we can get you all in here. Happy to do that. But right now, this is not acceptable. So, like I said, I really will work with you all's schedules. I know it's hard to get everybody's schedules together, and I think I understand we've had some difficulty of late, anyways, reaching Ms. Ray. But if you all don't come up with something, I'm going to set you off for a status in 1 week. Okay.
Yes, Your Honor.
Thank you, Your Honor.